Next is the partition of Bengal 1905. The British partitioned Bengal in 1905 in the pursuance of their policy of divide and rule. So finally the British government had started dividing Bengal into two equal halves in the year 1905, and by using the policy of divide and rule policy. After the partition in 1905, the assertive nationalists adopted the methods of boycott, Swadeshi and national education to achieve the goal of Swaraj. So after the partition of Bengal, what actually happened in the partition of Bengal is that the British divided Bengal into two equal halves by using the policy of divide and rule policy. And what do you mean by the divide and rule policy? They first of all go to the Hindus people and they say that Muslims were very they are not at all happy, and they say some bad thing about the Muslim. The same thing they go to the Muslim people and they say bad about the Hindu people, and due to which they try to bring conflict or a fight between the Hindu and Muslim. So due to use of the divide and rule policy, finally they were divided or they were successful in dividing the Bengal into two parts. So this is the procedure of divide and rule policy. So after the partition of Bengal in the year 1905, the assertive nationalists, they started the methods of boycott. That means boycotting the foreign goods which were established by the British. They were doing and they were promoting Swadeshi, that means handmade clothes which were made by Indian people. And the next is national education, that means whatever the education which were given to the Indian people, our basic, that is Gurukul system, they use this method in order to achieve the Swaraj or independence. The people were asked to boycott all British goods and use only Indian or Swadeshi goods. So the people, or you can say the local masses, were asked to boycott only the British goods and use only Indian or Swadeshi goods which were published by the Indian people. The assertive nationalists also saw through the evil design of the British in dividing Bengal on communal lines. So after the partition of Bengal, the assertive or the moderates, they finally realized that what was the evil motives of the British, and finally they were successful by using the evil policy known as divide and rule policy, and finally they were successful in dividing Hindu and Muslim among them among each other. So this was a turning point for the assertive or the moderates to realize that British have a evil thoughts. This was deliberately done to separate the Hindus from the Muslim and destroy the unity between them. So why did the partition of Bengal took place? It was to deliberately to separate the bond between the Hindus and Muslim and destroy their unity. The British policy of divide and rule has created a gap between the Hindu and Muslim communities. So due to the use of divide and rule policy, the British were successful in creating a gap between the Hindus and Muslim communities in Bengal. And here is a picture in page number 134. As you can see, this whole part is Bengal. This is before the partition of India and Pakistan and Bangladesh. Okay, so this whole area come under the Bengal. Later on it was divided into different states after the independence. So this is the area Bengal, okay, and this is the East Bengal and Assam. So this whole come under the Bengal, okay, and this is the boundary, okay. So as you can see, the Bengal were divided into two equal halves. One part live here and one part live here, and it was done by British government by using the policy of divide and rule policy. And here is a native states and protesters. They were protesting against the British rule, boycotting foreign goods and using the Swadeshi products, and the whole people were asked to use national education in order to achieve this Swaraj. And these places are those areas which are princely state. So as you can see, the Bengal was divided into two equal halves by the British.